And we're at 2285 Southwest Westfield. This is talking about the flooring. We will have this LVP flooring throughout the living room, kitchen, dining room, and hallway, and in the bathrooms, in that hallway and in that bathroom also. In the bedrooms, 1, 2, and the third one, which is on the other side of that wall, will have carpet. I want to point out a couple things. Please float the imperfections here. There may be a little piece of something that people failed to take out before you got here to make sure that this is smooth. So take care of that. There's a couple spots where we couldn't remove the flooring. It didn't come out just right. That needs to be floated out nice and smooth so that you're not gonna feel it at all. The bathroom is one of those spots. If for some reason the rubber base is still in, make sure you take the rubber base out before you put the flooring in. Go right up tight to the tub. We're gonna caulk that seam. These two fixtures will come out. You'll put flooring in all the way to the walls there, and then we'll put regular baseboard back over. Make sure you get under the door jambs. They're mostly lifted up a little bit, so you might be able to slide under. You might have to cut a little bit to get under, but make sure you get under all the door jambs. Here at this particular bathroom door opening, there's a nail from an old tack strip or something. Grind that off or pull it out. Float this is all going to be floated out. Here's a seam at the dining room right here. That's going to be super noticeable unless you float it out and make that go away. And then there's another seam going into the kitchen. This is just concrete here, so it's really going to need a big float here to make that feel nice. Pay attention right over here next to the door. I don't want to have any air pockets, like right here is where there's going to be an air pocket. So float that out so we don't have any air pockets underneath the flooring. I know it seems hidden, but make sure you get the ones that are right next to, here's the kitchen cabinet. See, there's a pocket right there. We need to put some in to fill that up. In the kitchen, make sure you go real close to all the cabinets. The trim we're going to use as shoe is this right here. This is, well, I have another bunch of this stuff. So after that's, you can see how thin it is. That means you have to be that close to the cabinets on all sides, because that's the trim we're going to use as shoe around. Okay, you can see in the hallway here, going onto the flooring that didn't come out, we really got to float that out and then just float it all the way through, because this is a really rough opening into the bedroom, which you're going to feel. So this will be a transition into carpet here, but that needs to be nice and smooth. That's a high traffic area. I don't want any air pockets in this whole area. Make sure in the new bathroom you take the flooring right up tight against there. We're going to caulk that seam, and then we'll put baseboard around everywhere else. We're going to put the flooring in before the vanity and before the toilet over here. This is the toilet opening. Make sure you clean up these corners so that you can get right up to it. This is not pretty, so clean that up a lot before you put the flooring in. Same thing in that corner. Right over here toward the back door, the flooring kind of disappears. There's a piece missing here. Make sure you float through here to make sure that there's no imperfections, nothing that's going to cause air pockets. You have to scrape this. There's a lot of texture left on the floor. So scrape it off. Don't just add more and add more and add more, but get it clean and smooth. This is a garage concrete going into laundry room LVP. You're going to do the flooring in this laundry room, and this is one place where you're going to need to have a reducer right here at this doorway. In the laundry room, they didn't take all the rubber base off, so take that rubber base off first. Here's a corner where you're going to need to make sure you float that through to make sure there's not an air pocket in that corner. Take off the rubber base, more rubber base.